Welcome to Washington, D.C., the city where power, history, and iconic monuments come together like nowhere else in the world. From the halls of government to breathtaking memorials, every corner tells a story that shaped a nation. In this ultimate travel guide, you'll discover the must-visit landmarks, hidden gems. In this ultimate travel guide, you'll discover the must-visit landmarks, hidden gems. 10. United States Capitol, the engine of legislative power. The United States Capitol is more than a landmark. It is where the framework of American law is constantly shaped and reshaped. Positioned on Capitol Hill, it dominates the eastern end of the National Mall, symbolizing the foundation of governance. Inside, the House of Representatives and Senate chambers represent the dual structure of legislative power. The rotunda, filled with historical paintings and statues, reflects key moments in American history. Visitors often underestimate the symbolic significance of the Capitol's dome. It represents unity even during times when the nation has faced division. Walking around the exterior grounds, you begin to understand how political power extends beyond the building itself, influencing policy, diplomacy, and global relations. 9. Library of Congress, intellectual authority and cultural memory. The Library of Congress is often described as the most beautiful building in Washington, D.C., and for good reason. Its grand halls, artistic ceilings, and detailed architecture reflect the importance of knowledge in shaping a nation. But its true power lies in its function. As the largest library in the world, it holds millions of books, recordings, maps, and manuscripts. It represents the idea that knowledge is not just information, it is influence. Governments may pass laws, but ideas shape civilizations. For visitors, stepping inside feels like entering a temple of intellect, where the preservation of human thought becomes a form of national strength. 8. National Archives Building, the blueprint of democracy. The National Archives houses the most important documents in American history, including the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. These are not just historical artifacts, they are the legal and philosophical foundations of the nation. Viewing these documents in person is a profound experience. It creates a direct connection between past and present, reminding visitors that the freedoms and systems of today were once bold ideas written on paper. This site emphasizes that real power often begins with vision, agreement, and the courage to define a new system. 7. Jefferson Memorial, the ideology of freedom. Dedicated to Thomas Jefferson, this memorial represents the intellectual and philosophical backbone of the United States. Located near the tidal basin, it offers both scenic beauty and deep meaning. Jefferson's words, engraved in the structure, emphasize liberty, equality, and governance by the people. The circular design and classical columns create a sense of timelessness, reinforcing the idea that the principles of freedom are enduring. Visiting during the cherry blossom season enhances the experience, turning the site into a blend of natural beauty and historical reflection. 6. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, the power of social change. This modern monument honors Martin Luther King Jr. and his role in reshaping American society. Unlike older monuments, it focuses on movement, struggle, and progress rather than static celebration. The massive stone figure emerging from a mountain of despair symbolizes hope and transformation. The surrounding inscriptions capture key messages about justice, equality, and nonviolent resistance. This site reminds visitors that power is not always institutional. It can come from voices, movements, and collective action. 5. World War II Memorial, unity in global conflict. The World War II Memorial stands as a tribute to the millions who served during a defining moment in global history. Its design, featuring pillars representing U.S. states and territories, emphasizes unity and collective effort. The central fountain adds a sense of motion and life, symbolizing resilience. This monument is particularly powerful at night when it is illuminated, creating a reflective and emotional atmosphere. It represents the idea that national strength is often tested during times of crisis and demonstrated through unity. 4. Lincoln Memorial, strength in leadership. The Lincoln Memorial honors Abraham Lincoln, one of the most influential leaders in American history. The massive seated statue reflects calm authority during one of the nation's most turbulent periods. This site is also deeply connected to the civil rights movement, making it both a historical and cultural landmark. Standing on its steps, overlooking the reflecting pool, provides a powerful sense of perspective, both literally and metaphorically. It represents leadership that endures beyond time. 3. Washington Monument, the axis of the Capitol. The Washington Monument honors George Washington and serves as a central visual point in the city. Its towering height makes it visible from nearly every angle, reinforcing its symbolic importance. The simplicity of its design contrasts with its significance. It stands as a reminder of foundational leadership and the strength required to establish a nation. From the top, visitors can observe the city's layout, which reflects balance and structure in governance. 2. The White House, the seat of executive power. The White House is one of the most recognized buildings in the world. It is where the President of the United States lives and works, making it a center of both national and global decision-making. Even from the outside, it carries a sense of importance. It represents leadership in action, where policies are shaped, crises are managed, and global strategies are developed. Its presence in the city reinforces the balance between visibility and authority. 1. National Mall, the complete story of power. The National Mall is the most significant space in Washington, D.C. It connects all major monuments and serves as a stage for history itself. From presidential inaugurations to civil rights marches, this space has witnessed defining moments in American history. Walking along the mall is like moving through a timeline. Each step brings you closer to understanding how power evolves through leadership, conflict, progress, and unity. It is not just a park. It is the physical representation of a nation's journey. Extended travel strategy for visitors. To fully experience Washington, D.C., planning is essential. Start your day early to avoid crowds and take advantage of cooler temperatures. The National Mall requires significant walking, so comfortable footwear is crucial. Use a combination of walking and public transport to navigate efficiently. Many attractions are free, making the city accessible even for budget travelers. Visiting monuments at night offers a completely different experience, with lighting adding depth and emotion to each site. Seasonal timing also matters. Spring brings cherry blossoms, while autumn offers mild weather and fewer tourists. And that's your ultimate guide to exploring Washington, D.C., where every monument has meaning and every street holds history. Plan smart, take your time, and truly experience the heart of the nation. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button for more travel guides and insider tips. Your next adventure is waiting. See you in the next video.